Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hopefully doing better than my OBS. Because this game is riding the line on what I can manage to stream. It is fighting for its life over here. On the upside, tomorrow is Friday, and that is some good ass news. Hey, Seaweaver, go Vault. Good to see both of you. Dropping shit off my desk. Hey, thanks for rejoining membership. Or I guess putting up the announcement of rejoining. I don't know how it works, but I see it, and thank you. So yeah, on the positive side of things, the game launched this time, so I can actually stream this game. Good news all around. The bad news is it does in fact struggle to stream. I think I've found a setup that makes it slightly less horrible, but you know, I guess we'll find out. It's holding together. Vaguely. Okay. Now. It's been almost a week since we last played this. Where were we? So. I have like I do have a journal. I'm trying to rehash what the story was in my head. We are part of the Earth Directorate. That's the one. The Earth Directorate. And we had a job to do that was assigned, or at least we were assigned alongside Agent DeVries. And we were betrayed by Agent DeVries. And it turned into a whole fiasco. Our character personally, was frozen for like 10 years in a not helpful capacity. In that time, shit hit the fan, and then we were found. Now we're up, and we've come to this planet in order to track DeVries, which we followed her to this bungalow here, and we learned that she was doing something. But we're gonna go to the Vox relay. That's the one. Following Earth Direct protocol, DeVries likely established a safe room within the Vox relay station while she was undercover. Finding that room should take priority. That's what we're doing. That's what we're about. And otherwise finding ways to thwart both cultists and capitalists. That's the goal.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Hello. Seem a little jump. I'm trying to remember.
I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before.
Honestly, it's kind of like
mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
taking me a hot minute to sort of recalibrate in a game where like the quests and things to interact with are not just clearly labeled. Like, oh, I have to like talk to people and stuff. Like, yeah, I guess so. An unfleshly manifestation.
Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emmeline, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
See? Could they be hiding in one of these houses?
On doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this planet any
Being of
longer
pure
than
information,
necessary.
huh?
Too tiresome, would be my guess.
Yeah, sorry, did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's
Hey,
one
Kappa.
theory.
Oh, science. Science! Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms?
Right? It's all got to go somewhere after we
Right?
cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another?
Okay. I'll look around.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
A quest. Okay, so there are mystery random side quests that exist from just talking to random yahoos. Who knew? Requires item. Oh, scrap of paper. Welcome, Sentinel Lorenz. Please select messages. Yeah, happy basically Friday. Always a good time. Contingencies. I confess, I did not think a cellar would be of much use when I first moved into this house, imagining a natural disaster or some unlawful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places seemed absurd. Now we are at war, and I have even heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island, should the worst come to pass. My resolve will not waver. I will, of course, answer duty's call and repel these fiends by any means necessary, but having somewhere safe to fall back to could prove valuable. Administrator code. Twice this week, I've input the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I will be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I've felt, maybe that would be for the best. I keep waiting for the Sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no. I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it to the refrigerator or some such until I've properly memorized it. It's not as though I entertain visitors. Ho ho! Refrigerator, you say? Oh. Looks to be a terminal's administrator code have been written on this scrap of paper. Okay. What terminal specifically that said an objective complete? Is that like the... Locate a code to unlock administrator controls. Help LPO Warren track down the missing food stuff. Okay, so it is related to that quest. Must be somewhere nearby. The scratches in this wall have a very strange behavior as you sort of move around. It almost looks like static. I don't know how that ends up looking on stream, but it looks weird to me. What's going on there? Okay, so we now have administrator stuff. Ooh, oh. Secret entrance. Maybe administrator terminal wasn't even required.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Protectorate? Aren't we the protectorate? Not here to fight.
Spare me such timid dribble. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
No, I don't actually give a shit. Would you ransack the greenhouse?
Stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you stink of old saltuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Really be worrying about the enemy's comfort? Who? Oh, is the Protectorate, is that the cult? Is the Protectorate cult? I don't really hate anybody. Well, I hate all of you, actually. So, like, chill out, man. Wait upstairs. I'm handling this.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
We are so heated immediately. Chill out. Let's stop. Your squad's starving, low on ammo, no shape to fight. Chill out.
If I deny your assessment?
What is happening? Deny it all you want, but you know I'm right. And then we fight, you'll die, your troops will die. Warren might die, everybody dies. Deny it all you want, but you know I'm right.
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking.
Thanks.
Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong.
Hooray.
A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Tiny steps in moving the reputation up. I'm already standing here. Spit it out. Yeah, I feel like...
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Tough break. Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently. That seems... Petty larceny seems like a weird message to send from beyond the grave. No. Not at all.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
You're welcome. Hey, I can take the apples now. Haha! Who's the real thief? Not I. Oh, lockbox. Bits. Tiny space heater. Okay, who are we? Directorate, not protectorate. Oh, those two words are very close together. Okay, we are the directorate. They are the protectorate. And there's freaking Auntie's choice. Freaking corpo assholes. There's also some other order of cult crazies. I don't remember what their name is either. What? You guys just kind of walk out of the abyss whenever I stop moving for a little while. They just kind of like amble about. Waving fruit. Cannot steal. I was kind of hoping I might be able to steal some. Alas. Maybe I should eat. I should. I have eaten. This stealing? Nope, not stealing. Nope. That might have been stealing. I'm sure it's fine. What the? Did that just pop into existence? Man, I really need a new video card. Such a damn bummer. What's this? Look at these guys. Why do they look like bulls? Robot cows. Oh. Speaking of cows. Copernicus? Hello, Copernicus. I'm gonna use your computer real quick. Don't mind me. Private notes. I'm gonna read them. Musings on something or other. Dr. E. Tinsley's personal terminal. Don't mind me. Well, I have officially gone from chimeric scientist to raptidon onboarding specialist. But it's not so harsh a change as I feared. These creatures require constant feeding, house training, combat conditioning, and praising in dulcet tones. Yes, but they've also provided me ample opportunity to study their constitution. They've taken well to a salve I developed for wound care far better than the average human would have. While my previous work may be lost to history, I can't help but wonder, might this have been used to aid graft recipients? If so, would we perhaps have had more success than failures? Milver Street has come calling for his subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more on my findings later. To Milver Street from Dr. Ethel Tinsley. Halted assimilation. DB. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among society for so long, yet feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice, it's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend, Ethel. Got yourself a little bit of, I don't know, outsider
Pulverizing them
concerns.
suffice?
Pulverizing?
No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
A little frightening.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you?
I was just standing
Copernicus
here.
may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
No one is startled but you. We start with introductions. I'm Commander.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here.
Oh, that's a
He will
raptidon.
protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
The typical corporate management structure. Well acquainted with Carr. Yeah, I'm well acquainted with Carr and Milver Street's
You
antics.
too have spotted the chasm between them. I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to
They're all about the
exploit it.
fisticuffs.
I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
Well, the minister's in high spirits now that I've agreed to help him.
I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. How I would welcome it in this case.
Talk about something else.
Very
you got
well.
anything else
I ought to
poppin'?
focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now,
Can
they
I have
deter
one?
encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope this doesn't hurt any of
Trust
them.
me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Okie doke. Thanks for your information. I guess I don't know. Should I see what anybody else has to say? Who the hell are you? Can't talk to you. Well, maybe I actually kind of went through town. It's not really that big, is it?
This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever.
You don't
Does
have
it
a
really
name.
provide everything you want?
We are provided everything we need, not everything we want.
There's a difference?
You need what you need, but you don't need what you want. I suppose it's a subtle distinction.
Trust me, I need my auntie's choice Sprat crisps. No way you can eat just 100.
Just 100. Preposterous. I do think it's kind of funny the like very high verbosity that they give all of the speakers in this game. Everybody talks very like I don't even know how to describe it exactly. Like it's very old-timey, but like in a very specific, not real old-timey. Auntie's Choice. From E. Galloway to F. Min. Play stupid games. I've begun my work here, including taking over my predecessor's overseer role at the greenhouse. Unfortunately, it seems the Fairfield situation is even worse than we feared. That buffoon Caldwell apparently felt receiving our inventory as aerial drops was just too much effort, so he was having the pilots set their asses down at the old Protectorate landing pad. After which, he'd move the goods in the middle of the day, apparently expecting that everyone would just ignore their little shenanigans, no matter how much of a ruckus they caused. I considered paying a visit to Caldwell's cell in the old constable's office, so as to ask him why he could possibly be that hull-headed. But there's no answer he'd possibly give that'd justify the risk of our associating in public. Fully determined to deterministically fail. To be certain, we knew rushing unsalted agents into position was risky, but there was so much profit to be made on this damnable moon that we just had to try. Still, never in our wildest did we conjure these clods burying themselves in crabble crap this deep. In addition to the obvious smuggling, they've been run up on dozens of related crimes, including market disruption, unconscionable shrinkage, and anti-monopolistic pricing. Anti-monopolistic pricing. Incredible. Still, at least they're all accounted for. Unfortunately, some of the charges against them seem a mite bit weak, and if they get loose, I'll have twice the work getting this operation back on track. But give it no mind. I've shaped a plan I think will solve it all in my next move. Operations to resume shortly. I've finished gathering all the internal information on our troublemakers, gift-wrapped a lot of it, and left it atop the local compliance adjuster's terminal. Given the incredible financial windfall this case now offers him, I expect he'll aim to deliver our former associates the undisputed claim as soon as humanly possible. Give me a week or two after he leaves to finish cleaning up, and we'll be ready to get our market back to work. Okay. I don't really know what that's about. Going in and reading people's emails. Property of D... blah, blah, blah. Is this D. Milver Street's terminal? Note to self. Genius, as all of the following ideas may be, they could use some fine-tuning. Outreach programs for the health and happiness of Arcadia. Auntie's Choice sponsored Amateur Tossball League. Capitalism 101, an introduction to Auntie's Choice and how you can climb the corporate ladder. Slogans for the attention and brand allegiance of Arcadia. Why trust the paradigm when your life could be sublime? Has the Protectorate forsaken you? Fear not, for Auntie knows just what to do. He likes to rhyme. Suitable secondary titles, in honor of your hard-won accomplishments, you dashing devil you. Executive of Eloquence. Administrator of Assimilation. Proprietor of Panache. Is it true that persuasion has been pushed aside in favor of battle and bloodshed? I hope to law that this is not the case. Oh, but my age is catching up with me, and I know now that my words fall on deaf ears as if I am but a doddering old fool. I know the eyes of Auntie, and indeed of everyone else in town, are upon me now, so if I am to show my methods are sound, I must make my move now. I mustn't fail. Oh, he's, a bit on the ropes, isn't he?
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm.
Uh-huh.
Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. You just
Are you
stopping
talking
by
to the
admire
equipment?
the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
I don't know. You know, talking to inanimate objects is often an early sign of madness.
Only becomes a problem if the objects start talking back. Make my job a whole
Valid.
lot easier if they would, though.
Can you give me any specifics about the repair work you're doing?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No
Would
sky
make
mines
sense.
means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
It might be possible to rebalance the propellant. Some passing familiarity with lifting mechanisms. Rebalance?
Please, I'm not some flathead doesn't know her hygroscopic compounds. You mess with the balance, you risk the whole thing combusting.
And if you trim its molecular excitement before reversing the compound's polarity, well, just for any degenerative inflation through a fixed electron exchange. Simple. Boy, none of those
A lot
words
of
mean
words
anything.
just tumbled out of your trap, but none of them made a lick of sense.
She's right. She's right. Trust me, I know
I'll
what I'm
be
doing.
over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance.
This fuel distribution tank is connected to several nearby sky mines, but no fuel is being delivered. Your trained eye recognizes some damage within the flow control regulator, likely caused during transport to Paradise Island. A little elbow grease, you're confident you can repair the regulator. Repair that shit. Repairs are being done. Things are happening. Whammo. Oh, off we go, I guess. Whoa. That's the murder anomaly, I guess. Boy, those really are just flying mines. I did
All right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Sounds so disappointed.
Sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
If feelings were logical, we'd have to call them something else. You don't?
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Do you need more explosives? I can make that happen. Or you really care about Fairfield, don't you? That's a more interesting thing to say.
Why do you think I was so twisted up about the launcher? I know I can be brusque. The word unpleasant's also been bandied about before.
I wouldn't call you unpleasant. I might think it, but I wouldn't say it. Or you're just a little gruff. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm a real piece of work. Maybe that's why we worked well together.
Together, sure.
Managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier.
Ooh, explosives.
Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Neat. Thanks. Oh, you don't talk. Okay, so this is the side that we've been in.
Now how am I gonna pay off my bar
Meds.
Cole's gonna take my spleen.
Got this clown. Did I go in here? Oh. No, I did not.
They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too.
Excuse me, I'm just going to use your computer here real quick. Nobody seems to complain about. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Void be damned, it's not as if running a side hustle inside of Auntie's Choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the tiniest bit of discretion and getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they don't see it. Mind those 2 rules and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the fleet in chains. And yet, that's just too complicated for the half-wit smugglers who landed one of Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what were clearly contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So now they're in the cell and I have an excessive amount of paperwork to do, and there's nowhere near enough commission on my bringing them in to justify the number of hours all this will take. Profitable conclusion. Well, someone sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was as solid as a bulkhead. This is the other side. My mysterious benefactor left me a stack of files that included a detailed listing of other crimes they should be measured for, enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the arrest commissions I'll end up collecting. Not only that, they also included craftily worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. So, finding out who it was will have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. I've several likely suspects, including a cargo pilot and an acquisition chief that both passed through here at about the right time, but my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't rightly say why. Might just be she's the only one still in town, and I'm pulling for it being the easiest option to investigate. Even so, I can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Police officer outfit. Aim at stealing. Back here? Nope. Paperwork. I love that. You guys talk?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary,
I wouldn't want to
not
swim
a
in
bank.
bits.
And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first.
Oh, that's true.
Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Guns, 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 guns. This door giving you trouble?
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Yeah, that might be excessive. That's ill-advised. Deploying skip technology this close to a planet would be disastrous.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Bet that could plow
Tractor
through
attack.
the door.
What else have you tried?
Blowtorch,
Hand crank.
Okay,
electric saw.
Oh,
pretty good.
And there was that attempt with the automech. Wonder if they ever got it walking again.
Damn. I do have lockpick too. Haven't met a lock that could keep me out. Let me try.
Really? Why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't know what you were
Ordinarily,
doing.
I'd question how you came about such a unique skill set. But circumstances being what they are, have at it. Just know we're keeping an eye on you.
Sure. Damn it. You liar. Oh, I have lockpick 2, and then I turn and it's like, oh, you need lockpick 3. Damn it. Lying bastards.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
How
Hello.
many other Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield? Let that thought haunt you.
Alright, well, I need another level of lockpicking before I can bust in here. How am I doing on levels? I'm very far away from levels. Oh, and I'm gonna need 2 levels, but... Well, no, I might be able to do it next level, because I'm gonna get 3. So it'll be 1, 2, and then I could put lockpicking. Because I got the weird trait that requires me to level up the lowest leveled skill.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just move towards the box thing. Gonna be my best bet to get a level. And then we'll get into the armory. Have to remember that the armory is a thing that I'm trying to do. See, what is the way to get to the box relay? I guess over this way?
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon.
Whoa. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them.
Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Oh, shoot.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Ah, he's coming in fast. What the damn stealth? Ow. I need a better gun. I said, this is a problem. We have acquired hides. Grenades. Transfer orders. Do not engage with wildlife or Protectorate soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, music box. Like a quest item, maybe? Oh well, whatever. What weapons do I have? I have a revolver. Got this guy. I got a chicken stabber. And I also have the ability to slow down time, right? Yep, that's the thing I can do. And then the grenades. Gotta remember all of the things that I can do. What's this little outpost guy we've got going on here? Hello.
Slow down. Schultz went where? 6 alive.
What are you yelling about there, Torres? Hello.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more.
A diagram?
She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would have done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today.
Pop-up book.
You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Hello. It's a liberated colony. I can stand where I want. Just passing through. I mean, are we trying to keep the whole Earth Directorate thing on the down low? I don't remember. Don't mind me just passing
Whatever
through.
your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Sit and mind the store. The line this close to the bridge is an impressive feat. Regardless of the danger, I still need to go to the box. Any advice off the record?
Foremost, I'd advise seeking a stealthier means of crossing the bridge. A direct approach is likely to repercuss in a hanging cage and a slow death, courtesy of that there warden.
Duly
Our initial
noted.
reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the western wall that could get you inside, though that was months ago. The intel could be outdated now. Schematics we managed to acquire also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance.
Don't love that. About the soldier who went into the minefield.
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier. Admirable sense of duty. Less than optimal eyesight.
No.
Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
Till morale improve. I've got bad news about your reinforcements. Ratchet got them on the road. Sure did.
Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
I did kill the Raptidons, so there's that. Heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles
I
has been
freaking know.
integral to this unit's success for years.
I don't know what that means.
Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
Okay.
Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
I guess I'll see what I can do. Hold on, Scrabbles is a toy, and yet you think it's been protecting you somehow?
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Okay.
Before
That's
you
all.
depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield.
I'm going in the minefield.
I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
I am gonna gallivant so hard. Nothing you can do to stop me. Prepare for gallivanting. Shame all this is stealing. Notice, unauthorized use of this terminal is punishable by severe fines and or immediate termination of employment. Yeah, well. Commander Torres. I understand you're concerned for your troopers, Commander, but pestering me for updates on their condition only delays my work. Treatment takes time. Unfairly or not, the bullet of a moment often requires months of repair. I can only operate as quickly as the body can heal, and with respect, I am rather too short-staffed to be stepping away every hour to massage your nerves with empty platitudes. Rest assured, when I have an update, I will share it. Dr. Barnes. Aggressive acquisitions officer are subject permission to advance. Babylon, I must once more impress upon you my emphatic opposition to this mystifying surcease. Just today, several of my able bodies were injured repelling yet another Protectorate sortie. The base is now at 1/3 of its prior manpower. 1/3! Further diminishments are bound to happen the longer we are forced to squat on the enemy's doorstep. You know me, Babylon. I cannot abide idling while the enemy plots. Although my previous petitions have met sound refusal, I hope you will give this third appeal more consideration. Permit me and my troops to assault the bridge, and I will deliver the rest of the island to you within a fortnight. That is a guarantee you can take to Auntie herself. He would be willing to give it up and just run it. The Protectorate continues to mock us with our dead, leaving them exposed to our sightlines. War is often full of indignities, but seeing my fallen comrades displayed in such a loathsome manner froths my blood. If only I'd been able to take the bridge when we first invaded, like I'd aimed to. Babylon reamed me good for pressing my advantage when she'd given strict orders to the contrary. But had I been successful, her tune would have sweetened, I'm certain of it. It has been months now with no change in perimeter, only a steady deterioration in morale. I plan to petition Carr a third time to let us forge ahead, seize the bridge, and bury our fallen, but at this point I am disinclined to hope. Then Schultz. While breaking my fast this morning, First Officer Schultz approached me with a plan to end the barbaric exhibition at the bridge. Perhaps I ought to have disabused her of the notion outright, but I confess I was curious and let her present her strategy. It surely couldn't be any worse than what we tried during the invasion, utilizing a raft full of explosives to breach the wall. I still maintain this was an excellent idea regardless of outcome. Rather swiftly, I recognized my error in having such a relaxed countenance about the matter. Schultz wants to traverse the minefield during a Protectorate shift change and cut the bodies down. I've scarcely been subjected to a more reckless and foolhardy endeavor and did not mince syllables about it. One might best picture her reaction as akin to a kicked canid pup. I still feel rancid about the entire exchange. After all, I share her frustration. But best not to let such wild ideas go further than talk. So, how is this set up? Where is... Like, am I gonna just get shot to shit as soon as I come out here? You know what? I should quick save.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really
Where?
need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly die, shall we?
Oh. Oh, I see. My observation does allow me to see the mines. Okay. Useful. Oh, shit! Ow, 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 I'm stabbing myself. Sadly, I don't have sufficient explosives skill to disarm them. First Officer Schultz. No, Schultz! Scrabbles, no. Well, I've recovered Scrabbles, I guess. Scrabbles. A Sprat plush kept for good luck. Well, tough break, Schultz. I don't know how close I can pass to these without blowing my ass up. Seemingly relatively close, because we have yet to blow our ass up, so that's going well. You know, I keep seeing, like, different plants, and I don't know, my instinct is to assume that I can pick the plants, but plants are not, like, an always pickable thing like you would expect in Skyrim or something, so I need to just stop it.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
I got you this.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit.
You guys are...
Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter.
Okay.
He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti.
Alright, you guys...
He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh, that'll do it.
Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
That'll do it. He's full
Before
of
you depart,
drugs.
a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
Yes. Gallivanting and such. Inhaler primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through the inhaler. Inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that better fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment also grant you inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. I can do a thing with the... Where is... Inhaler? 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 Here we go. That's inhaler. Adreno Spume Boom Starter. Heals 300 over duration. And this heals 200 instantly and then 200 over duration. So that's a better heal. 400 total. Higher toxicity, though. Okay, so is this must be the bridge they're talking about. So that's the minefield. This is the bridge.
Proceed with caution.
Why are you guys so goddamn slow? They're always so far behind me. What is this? What are... Oh, who are you and what is that?
Void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh, you are so dead. Oh, you're so dead. Also sliding around. Okay. Not Gary. Honestly, I thought it said Trooper Gray at first.
Damn. No coming back from that.
I don't think Gary's doing too good.
What am I gonna tell the commander?
I don't know, man. Good luck with that. I did quick save. I am a little bit curious. Let's find out.
Your lamp's busted? Don't go near it.
Who knows what could happen? Gary might be okay. Nope. Gary was not okay. It turns out. That does exactly what you might expect it does. And it kills your ass. All right, well, now we know. You know, you just had to figure it out. Could have been anything. Could have been a teleporter. We could have just appeared somewhere else. Random hello? What happens if I shoot? That's not the button I meant, but he did successfully kill it, so thank you for that, I guess. I meant to hit the time dilation so that I could shoot him, but you know, that's fine. Okay, so what do we have over here? Oh no, that's many more of them than one. Stop trying to disappear. I hate that. Yeah, get a Valerie. You're doing great. Yeah. I don't think I'm actually very good at melee, but it does save on ammo. Cigarette lighter. Nice. I think I just got some pancakes. Pancakes would be delightful. Some poop. Great. Just hoping we'd find poop. What's this? Biomass. Grenade. Whoops. I'll be honest, I didn't really mean to do that, but it's getting us in, so I guess that's fine. Probably not another way to do it. Oh, bypass shine. That kind of gives us back exactly what you... Ooh, shotgun. Thanks. Triple barrel shotgun, 17 times 8. I think I probably like this better than the melee weapon, because I'm not actually good at melee. Tiny lizard. The Sprat. I guess I'll just keep walking down this road at this point. Oh yeah, the box does that, doesn't it? Is this back to town? Like the other side of town?
Whoa, Val! Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach
Valerie.
slowly and quietly. If the animal
God, you're
senses
stupid.
danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Doing great, Valerie. Stupid idiot. What is that building over there? Can we get to that? Probably not from here. Probably from the other side. Alright, so let's see here. Oh. more loot. Slightly superior light pistol. I think it's going to be a better gun there. Yes, because it does in fact use a different ammo. I want each one of my guns to use a different ammo because I don't want to run out of 2 guns simultaneously. That's bad news. Excuse me, coming through. Watch out. All right, there we go. We've made it across. Very casual fashion. Shotgun seems the appropriate tool for this. Bridge of the Reverent discovered.
Unexpected ingress discovered.
Ah!
This path may allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
Yeah, but also it's giving me, like, cancer. Ow. All right. Oh, there's more. I hope this slowly wears off on its own. Damn you, radiation. It's an unsafe work environment. Not OSHA compliant. Okay, now where am I? Where the hell am I? Am I back out here? Where's the damn bridge? How do I get over there? Okay, I must be missing something. Oh, I see. Okay, so that up there. Is there some way over here? No. There's some way through there. How good is this? I mean, it gets me over here. Oh! You can expose the uranium. Your max toxicity is decreased. Oh, that's right. Visit a doctor to remove it. Yeah, I'm working on it. I know. Oh, can I get in there? Is that where I can go? Yeah, there we go. All right. I didn't need to run through all that cancer at all. Hey, bro. Okay, that was a lot louder than anything had been. I'm pretty sure that came through the microphone.
Back to my scrutiny.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh no, that's a lot of angry little notices there.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Consider your choice of target. Sequencing attack strategies.
Back in my sight.
Ready for some protocols.
Oh goodness. That's so loud. heal. Goofy ass 3-barrel shotgun.
Commencing combat-related activity fortifying teammates.
Contact re-established.
Come back here. How many shells do I have? Good number. Ow. Try shooting me.
Refill this thing. Hard seeking shelter.
Oh, shit.
Quarry found. Replenishing my firearm.
Can I kick you up? There you go. Is that a comic book I just picked up off that guy? Oops.
Engaging hostile life emergency protocol syringes prime. As indicated.
That sounds pretty nice. Candied spiced orange. A liquid? Interesting. Who's shooting at me and where? Oh,
How are you so...
Agent's health needs.
stop it. Only open on Saturday. Wow. That's nice. Yeah, we need to go down to like the farmer's market again. We had a really nice farmer's market. Not tremendously close to us, but close-ish. And we should go over there. That's where I got the moondrop grapes. I like the moondrop grapes. All this stuff is still labeled as stealing. But like, I'm also just killing everyone here. So like, how stealing is it really? And like, once I pick it up, is it considered like stolen goods, or do they not give a shit as long as they didn't see me steal it? Image. Weird helmet it is. Like, I might as well just steal all the shit, because they're already real unhappy with me being here.
Never more content. Never more content. Never more content. Huh?
Provisions vendor. This stuff is like expensive. Wait. Times 750. 400 each. 955. Current funds too low to purchase full stock. Oh, I could sell my junk though. Sell junk. Hey, now we have 1,500. I do have the armory key. Got me a stack of experience for that. Stealing your mind. Stealing your suit. Bomb suit. Jesus, that's heavy. Oh, it is marked as stolen. But, like, who cares? Welded uniform, welded ham. Welded ham? No, helm. Ooh, shock machine gun. Pitchball card. Shock machine gun. Interesting. A big beefy weapon. Just stealing shit left and right here now. I mean, who's gonna know if I just kill everybody here? Nobody'll know it's stolen. Oh. This is the roof. Not what I expected.
Sustain the contact lost.
Barred. Oh, shit. Almost bumped me off. Oh, shit. Okay. Walking into it does not, in fact, put you on the ladder from the top. The fall damage is not very severe, though, so I did not get harmed. How did I get up there? Oh, this stairs here.
Wiping up the place out is one way to get through. Probably my missing first.
Yeah, well, I did wipe the area out. Not exactly subtle. Anything else here? Scrap metal. Oh, you can lower the bridge. That is a wild drawbridge. Oh, interesting. There's like a lower portion to it. So if I could have snuck my way here. Gadget energy max by finding pitchball cards. Interesting. What do we got in here? Messages. Warren Waintrot. Message of invigoration. To Senior Warden Marilyn Waintrot. From Consul Emery Thoreau. A message of invigoration. To all patriots of Paradise Island. Firstly, on behalf of the Sovereign, I commend you for steadfastly holding your position against our enemy's barbarous onslaught. While we celebrate the repelled attack on the Bridge of the Reverend, we must also think upon the strategic losses of Fairfield and Westport. Thanks to the needed sacrifices of those patriot subjects, we have shored up defenses at the Vox Relay and prepare tirelessly for our future advancement. Use this current calm to bolster yourselves, for your order is yet to come. Think on your duties and celebrate your loyalty to the Protectorate. For when we strike, we shall prevail. In the name of the Matriarch. And cleaning house. Devout Warden. Too long have our ranks been sullied by the impious and the weak. We are to win the war, we must keep our house in order. I have discovered many wrongdoers within the box. They and their close associates and have all been strung up. Nope, that's too many ands. That's not supposed to be there. They and their close associates have all been strung up as an example to others. It is imperative you do the same in kind. If sickness is not culled from your ranks, it will spread and lead us to ruin. Remember, a warden's duty is to preserve the paradigm. Now act upon it. Private Longs. Do not proceed if you are not Senior Warden Waintrot. One too many problems. The enemy base over the hill leaves me restless. I hear their comings and goings day in and day out, and all I can think is how one well-placed strike would put an end to our hypervigilance. But alas, my hands are tied. I see the strain it has on my soldiers, knowing these very walls around the bridge are but a crumbling cage. But what can I do, save remind them of the paradigm? Sovereign knows that I will protect this land until my last breath, but does Montelli? Should anything make him doubt, I can only fear what it may mean for all of us. For a horde of corporatist barbarians, Auntie's soldiers were clever. They didn't need the strength of their convictions to wound our flank. They only needed a raft full of explosives, a few unpatriotic hands to nudge it across the moat. We held our ground and drained the moat to keep Auntie at bay, but I must admit to feeling haunted by our losses. Automechs obliterated. Good soldiers separated from good limbs. Our proud fortifications humbled. What do we have to show for it but the taint of Zeranium in the air? Though we stand unbroken, we stumbled, and each of us knows it. Auntie didn't just blast a hole into our defenses, she drove a crack in our resolve. I ordered Cadet Osman into the breach. Priority 1, salvage any Automech parts. Priority 2, return with salvage. Priority 3, return alive. 3. Poor kid didn't get far before he tripped and fell into a patch of Zeranium. Couldn't climb back out. After he stopped screaming, I heard his hands and feet struggling for purchase. The last spark of his reason trying in vain to complete the mission. The others hailed Osman as a patriot. Well, I went down there myself once the worst of the Zeranium had cleared up. The Automech parts were tainted beyond repair, which meant Osman died for nothing, and everything. Montelli won't like it, but I'm leaving the breach open, as a reminder to some and a memorial to others. I like having an actual machine gun at this point. Not quite. Okay, there we go. Does this perhaps get me to the path below? It may. I think it does. That requires lockpick 4 to get into.
Ever feel that pull to jump when you're staring down from way up high?
Impact from a fall at this height would result in instantaneous death. Odds of body retrieval low.
Not to worry.
Thanks, Valerie.
Got no plans on answering the Void's call today.
Valerie, you take everything so serious. We just joking, Valerie. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Alright, we have infiltrated, I think. And we could have also just walked across the bridge at this point, but still. Workbench. Uranium refilling station. Station appears to have been used for loading uranium into grenades. There are a few empty grenades left on the table. Attempt to fill. Empty grenades are scattered on the table. Perhaps they can be filled. I need a science of 4. Silenced repeating rifle. Key card. No modifications available. What a shame. Grenade bandolier is a helmet. Gain an additional grenade slot. On the helmet? Okay. I like to store my grenades on my helmet. Just reach up, grab it off the side of my head, and just toss it. Oh, that's how we get to that building over there. Don't necessarily know what the purpose of that building over there is. Restricted area. Oh, this is the restricted area. This is now unrestricted. We can just be here. I kind of want to go check this place first. Oh, is this one of the sky mines? I think it was. Apparently didn't do a very good job. Excuse me. Excuse me. What have we here? Engineering 3. I don't know what I'm looking at. Whoa. Oh no. Angry robot. You know what? I should save again. Hit it with a save. We got several things of interest over here. Is that some kind of farm down there? We got this crazy big building over here. Would appear to have some damage to it.
Two lock could hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here! Free hole in the head!
Oh, sorry, Valerie, I shot you. Ow! Woo! Well, that was alarming. Hey, we got a level. That's what I'm talking about. Skills. Yep, we got 3. And we have to put it into guns, explosives. And so we had a lockpick that we were sitting on, right? The lockpick needed 3 back there. Yes, the armory it was that needed the lockpick. There's another one that needed an engineering as well, though. We'll get the engineering next. Interesting. Don't understand what this building is. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot that I have a freaking double jump. I forgot I got that. Skycutter A102. Like a power plant? I mean, it looks kind of like it'd be a power plant. Oh, that's like a whole area. cancered up. I want to go over there. Seems quite bad. Oh yeah, I can just like fast travel, can't I? Okay, so we're at the island. Can we not just jump over to Night Niles and Zebulon? Oh yeah, that thing. Oh, there's the town. Okay, this was a much finer scale than I was giving it credit for. Okay, so let's go to the clinic. Maybe fix our temporary cancer issue. I'm on the quest to find assistance in infiltrating the box.
I must ask
Hey,
you to hold
broski.
still. Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally,
you don't need a leg
probably
to
not
climb.
very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures, it's all here.
How do I get extra primer port? Oh, that's a mod that I think I would like to have. Or is it just the mod, or is it how to craft that mod too? Okay, and that's another kind of primer. Feels valuable to get the primers, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I need any of that. How do I actually pay somebody to take away my shit?
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time.
I need you to fix my shit.
You've returned. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please.
I guess I gotta work this out with you. Oh, I could use some healing. That's what I need.
I can clearly see that. I'm still up to my lamps and wounded and dying. But I suppose having you expire in front of waiting patients would not do much to instill confidence. I can apply some Antis branded deep wound adhesive, but it's hardly cheap.
Healing, patch me up. 133.
This may sting a little, or a lot.
Okay, so that solves that issue. Somewhat costly, however. I guess I might as well go to the police station, as I can now open this door. Or you could explode it. We'll just attack it. Yay, it's not considered stealing in here for some reason. Another shock machine gun. Oh yeah, this defensive plate. Okay, cool. Okay, so these are exactly the same. Except this one's not stolen. Okay, so I think stolen just means that I can't, like, sell it. Because this one has a cost. This one's labeled stolen. I don't know why you guys know or care that I stole this from a protectorate guy. But sure, whatever. Can I, like, dismantle it with a workbench, perhaps? Was that an option, dismantling stuff? I don't recall. Breakdown. It is. Okay, show me the stolen stuff. Sure. Sure. Okay, we'll dismantle that one. Corrosive mines. I don't need to break that down. I'll use those. Those are fine stolen. I'll give them back eventually. Okay. Oh, party upgrades. Workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor, improving their efficacy in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit, received by completing their quest. I see. Companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapon and armor, at each tier you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at workbench. I see. Revolver and armor. Deals plasma damage. Deals shock. Immunity to shock. Immunity to corrosive. Ricochet. Occasionally knocked down. Reflects a portion of attacks. Flies over an area. And effectiveness of armor. What about you, Valerie? Flies more stacks of burn. Frost. Short burst and damage in an AoE. Periodically fires a large beam. Okay. Grants immunity to corrosive. Okay, so these are pretty similar. Companion ability charges more quickly and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Constantly regenerates health and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, that's fine. Can how do I, oh, there we go, region, that's what I want. Associate, confront Savannah. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Rift anomaly, info, drones, stuff over here. There's something here, but I don't know what it does. So you know what? Maybe we go do some of these side quests real quick. Over here. Whoa. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. You're not made for fighting fairly. Your max health is reduced, but enemies lose track of you quicker and you deal bonus sneak attack damage. Flaws cannot be removed. Effects, minus 25% base health, plus 50% an enemy awareness depletion rate, and 100% sneak attack damage. No, I'm not intending to be sneaky. That's not the goal. I do like this way of introducing the, like, more nuanced or aspects to, like, a potential build, in that they're, like, introduced based on things you have done. And then they give you the opportunity to, like, accept or decline. That's interesting to me. What am I doing here? Destroying drones. Let's get to it. Is that a drone? No, what the hell is that? Never mind. Ooh, we got some mines. Why are you making noises, tree? Making me nervous. Cobb's impressively pathetic work.
Skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task: leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you
Oh my God.
interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. What's the oversight?
Combat protocols.
To set this exercise in an uncharted minefield? Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP.
I'm doing like team building exercises in a minefield. What a maniac. The aim down sights on this weapon does leave something to be desired. Also, I just realized that it takes like two ammo per shot. Okay, looking down there. Fortunately, I have quite a bit of these shock rods. So that must be the main bulk of these bots. Taking residence here. There are a lot of them. Oh, I'm being shot from the left. What's happening here? Oh, there are several over there. Oh, shit. They move around real quick. Oh, I see. This was a whole facility of them. I think I remember them mentioning that now. Oh, nice. I also see that on the mini-map, things that are lootable are actually still marked. Oh, also enemies. Body found. What body found where? Oh, it's probably that one. Yeah. Guess what? There's bodies here. Tough break. Alright, well, this is a lot of materials. Disabled drones. Well, I might be a little late to the party here. Oh, interesting. I interacted with this one a little differently. Ta-da! I did it. Little late. Before I go up there, I'm kind of curious about this random building down here. How do I get there? What is it? What can there be? Oh, shoot. I thought I slipped my ass off the edge. Are you guys aggressive sprats? No? They're just critters. That seems fine. Excuse me, sprat. Ooh. Okay, I'm never really sure where fall damage is going to kick in. Oh, good grief. God, that's loud. That is so much louder than anything else I can possibly do. I'm sorry, I'm sure that comes through on the microphone. Beat the shit out of him. No, you're doing fine, Niles.
No, you have.
Whoop.
No offense to Val.
I didn't mean to talk
But
to you.
it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
I really didn't mean to talk to you right now.
Need something, Commander?
No, I don't. Oh, you have engineering skills. Huh. You know what? I'll figure that out later. The crabbing tower. Well, it certainly was crabbing. What am I supposed to do with all this crab meat? Spy a pair of human legs coming from the Crabble's mouth part. Looks like the Crabble got a bit greedy and choked to death. I cannot extract said body. I could probably punch. Yeah, there you go. I don't really know if that's doing anything for me. I hate that sprinting interrupts my reload because I keep doing that. Crabble patties, not to be confused with a Krabby Patty. And all them snacks. That requires a lockpick. There's like a sort of an opening here. Can I get in there from above? I do see that I can climb. Let's see. Maybe there's a way in there that doesn't require me to use a lockpick. That feels like it's going to be a quest at some point, is to come kill all that egg stuff. I saw it. Claws as wide as a fishing trawler, eyes no smaller than my head, a back as broad as the roof of a house and wide as bleached bone. Oh no, it's the white whale, except a crab. Tried to run and grab Claire so she could see it, but fear pinned my feet. Worse, it'd been long gone by the time I got to her. She insisted it was nothing but the vodka that was heavy on my breath. But I saw what I saw, and I'm more than passing sure that it disappeared into a cave to the south. Tomorrow, when I think the bugger will be asleep, I'm heading down to find it. Best case, I bag the biggest crab I'll ever seen. Worst case, I get evidence that I'm not just some raving drunk. Either way, the name Patrice Cade Benton is about to be famous. Okay, so something to the south, hypothetically. Science Adventures Quarterly. Zane and Buddy. Fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. Label inside the cover reads, SAQ, Volume 8 out of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quesnel, Ministry of Accuracy. Oh. Science Adventure Quarterly. It's a collectible that I now have. I have successfully collected it. Whee! Is it worth the lockpick? I mean, it's gotta be worth the lockpick, right? It seems silly that there's not some way I can use this crack. Whatever. Lockpick it is. Cartridge. Bit cartridge. Yay. I'm glad they're restoring my mag picks when I use them. Alright, cool. Thanks. Alright, so allegedly there is a cave to the south. Has the biggest crabble we've ever seen. Let's prove that theory. A game theory. Well, there's more crabbles. Oh.
Commencing combat-related activities.
I need a better rifle. Please stop throwing shit at me at incredible range. Oh, it's so loud. I missed. Jesus. Shotgun's crazy. Huh? Oh, that was the double jump sound, I guess. Again, I keep forgetting I have. Oh, mysterious cave. Oh. Are you a doctor? What's the doctor doing here, Dad?
Looks like some hands-on research going bad.
Oh, I guess that's a good explanation. Always gotta be renewing the mag pick supplies. Activate Phonotron. We need power routed to the Phonotron. Confirmed skeleton crabble sighting. Last night, the entire research cadre witnessed a mutated crabble emerging from the coastal waters. We had heard stories of this bone-white and terrifying specimen for so long, yet expected them to be nothing more than hallucinations of subjects in need of mental refreshment. Confounding as it is to admit, we were wrong. This subspecies appears to boast a thicker, more durable carapace, increased apodeme muscle strength, and a generally more aggressive disposition. Curious indeed. If we are to fully understand crabble evolution for the benefit of protectorate society, studying this mutation must be a priority. A closer inspection of the specimen is needed. Matriarch, guide us. The report contains an abundance of scientific jargon the average intrepid wanderer just wouldn't understand. Science 4? Damn it. White chocolate yummies. Sounds nice. Trooper Connolly writing. Just want the record to show that me and the boys did not go AWOL. We patrolled the coast as ordered and just happened to find the wreckage of some protectorate outing gone wrong. Couldn't make sense of what they were doing exactly, considering the viscera coating their equipment and whatnot. But figure what's here might be worth salvaging. I did find me a little friend though, fellow that I've dubbed Chompy. He's a baby crabble, I reckon, real cute. Bet with a little house training, he'd make a fine town mascot back in Fairfield. He does shriek something awful at times. The others think his folks might come a-looking, but I reckon he's just saying howdy in his own way. Yeah, sure. I want a pet crabble. Examine. Various materials and tools are scattered across the table, some of which look like explosive charges. Cover undetonated mines or recovering crafting materials. Oh, this little dead end. Grenade. Lots of people have rings. I mean, generally that is an accurate statement, so I mean, it's not surprising, but I keep getting rings off people. Okay, well, this is not yet completed exploring. We'll have to come back here another time. I need some stats, or I should say skills higher in order to progress. I've kind of got myself stuck wandering in other directions. Maybe I want to go up here. Get back to something that I actually have marked. I want to get back up there. Oh yeah, that double jump is good stuff. That helps. Excuse me. Place is big. There's a lot here. past these guys. Go see what we can learn about mental refreshment. Should actually set things active so that I can keep track of where I'm going. How do I get over there? Oh, something is noticing me somewhere.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Damn, that's the big old beefcake. Mystery of accuracy.
Confronting threat. Standing by with life support.
Where'd you go? He left. So loud. Stop it. I really need a better rifle. Doesn't really do as much damage as I want it to, considering how slow it shoots. More slow. Pick any of this up? No, I cannot. Fender. Radio. Doors barred shut. The toilet. Brett. Is this where I just was? Activate barracks door system? Yes, I think that was what was barred. Barracks Observational Reports. Barracks Observational Report 427757. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barrack. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the consul. Recommend mental refreshment, followed by transfer to another division. Report 7758. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommend mental refreshment. Report 59. Adams confessed that he's having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of a guilty conscience. Recommend mental refreshment.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Yeah, they just passing them out. You get a mental refreshment. You get a mental refreshment. Everybody gets a mental refreshment. Right, that's right. Shit. Ow. that hurt? So much random shit. And another ring. White chocolate gummy. A jeweled ring. Okay, quite profitable. So many crafting materials. Hopefully those are going to come in useful. Okay, there are fights still taking place.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hello. Who are you guys? Take that.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Okay. You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Trooper Salang, are you them? The street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send a Trooper Salang back to town.
Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
Graft. I don't think I've ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Now make a fun, just conversation.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated.
I feel like she's
so
going
they
to join
shuttered
the party.
program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Seems like a character that would come along with the party. Now you're looking for a chance to prove him wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Mentioned an Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
Have you asked her for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
Only a contract can't stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment.
Damn,
So I'm
that's a
stuck with a limb
shitty-ass
that's slowly
contract.
poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Contract is stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Oh, you've been in this position before?
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time.
Hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
You will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Alright. I think I'm actually going to call it early tonight because I'm getting a headache and I don't want to do that. This seems like as good a place as any to call it quits. So I'll go ahead and cut and run here. Well, thanks for coming by. Sorry to cut and run so quick, but I just don't want to develop a headache prior to my Friday. So I hope everybody has a good night. Hope you all enjoy your weekend coming up. Have a good Friday. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.